السلام عليكم دكتور.
وعليكم السلام دكتورة، أهلا وسهلا.
إحنا نبدي إن شاء الله بكتاب نورث ستار، بس خاف ينقطع الصوت بلغوني، الإنترنت عندي تعبان أولا.
ماشي.
ثانيا الصبح الميكروفون كل شوية يفصل، فإذا ينقطع الصوت قولولي. حنبدي بنورث ستار إن شاء الله. يونت 1. بس هاي النسخة مال الكتاب ما بيها الصورة. So a photo of a man in a desert. Look at the photo and read the title of the unit. The title of the unit is Endurance. Where's this man? He's in a desert. What is this sport? What do you think? Like these. What do you think this sport is?
Yes, doctor.
Yes.
Marathon of running.
Yes. It's a marathon, but not an ordinary marathon. It's ultra marathon. It's more difficult than the ordinary or the normal marathon. So, what do you think this unit will be? It's about the ability of doing things. So, I want a student to read number 2, endurance. Yes.
رقم 1 نقرأها.
Number 2.
العفو دكتورة، صوت ما واضح شوي.
Number 2, yes. Endurance is the ability to do something difficult or stressful over a long period of time.
Listening 1. Ultra runner Jay Batchin, page 5. Preview.
I mean, you're sleeping in a tent.
Unit 1. A test of endurance, page 4. Vocabulary.
Extreme running, ultramarathons. A marathon is a running race with a 26-mile course. An ultramarathon is a race longer than 26 miles, often 50 to 100 miles. There are 2 formats for ultramarathons. Some races have several short stages with breaks overnight. Other races go all day and night with no stops until the runners finish. The race course. Ultramarathons take place all over the world through many types of terrain. There are races through rainforests, from one city to another, over mountains and rivers, and across dry desert sand. Every ultramarathon is unique because each course is different. Overnight. Many ultramarathons take several days to finish. Runners must eat and sleep on the course. In some races, food and supplies are carried in a car, and the runners sleep in hotels. In other races, runners carry everything they need in backpacks, and they sleep outside in tents. Running safely. To stay healthy during an ultramarathon, runners must follow safety rules. For example, runners must drink their daily ration of water even if they don't feel thirsty. Crossing the finish line. What is in it for the runners? Many runners say they get into ultramarathons because they feel that normal marathons are not challenging enough. They enjoy the experience of crossing the finish line and completing an extremely difficult event.
So, what's the ultra marathon? Yes. What is ultra marathon?
Yes, دكتورة.
Yes, حراء.
المarathon is a running race with 26 mile course, and an ultramarathon is a race longer than 26 miles, often 50 to 100 miles.
Yes, very good. How long does it take? إذا يبقى
Yes.
الأكتيفيتي هيجي ما حد يجاوب أنهي المحاضرة. تمام؟ Yes, يوسف.
Yes, yes, it requires endurance and a lot of efforts, and probably
Yes, very good.
14 kilo.
Yes. Yes. Complete the definitions and by writing the correct letter. Number 1, a marathon is G, a 26-mile race. 2, a course is
Yes, دكتورة.
yes, Kara.
2, a course is I, the path of a race.
Yes, very good. 3, the format of something. Yes, مرتضى. مرتضى غازي. علي عبد الرضا. تقاء. أحمد ستار.
Yes, Victoria.
نعم ست.
Yes, رتاج.
Yes, number 2.
Number 3.
Number 3. The
The format of
format
something.
of yes, J. The way its parts are arranged.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
doctor.
Yes, Karar.
Number
4.
4 is
The step is
a step a longer process.
yes, well.
Yes, دكتورة. Number
Yes,
5.
Fatma.
Number 5 is types of land.
What is number 5?
E. A type of land.
What is the table of land?
يعني هو نوع من ال
A terrain.
إيه الترين. إيه.
Yes.
إيه الاختيار إيه.
Number 6. مو أعرف إنه هو إيه لأن أعرف إنه هي موجودة الحلول بنهاية الكتاب. بس أنا أريد طلاب يشرحون ويتفاعلون بالمحاضرة. يعني بالأسئلة الضمنية اللي أسألها وأحتاج إنه أنتوا تشاركوني ما حد يجاوب. بالأسئلة الاختيارات اللي موجودة الجواب مالتها بنهاية الكتاب أنتوا تجاوبون بسرعة. وبعض الطلاب يقولون بس الجواب حتى ما يتعبون نفسهم إنهم يشرحون. Number 6.
Yes, Victoria.
Yes.
A. The only one of King.
Yes. Number 7.
Yes, Doctora.
Yes.
B. A piece of the clothes supported by pole and rope is used for sleeping outside.
This is a tent, right?
Yes.
Yes. Number 8.
Yes,
Yes.
doctor.
Yes, Yusuf.
Ration. Specific amount
Yes.
of something that you are allowed to have. C.
Yes, very good. 9.
Yes, Victoria.
How are you?
Yes.
Yes, Doctora. 9. To get into something is اختيار F.
Yes,
To become interested.
Become interested in. Yes. Very good, Hara. Yes. And 10. احنا ستار.
Yes, doctor.
Yes.
Surprise is يعني تجربة ذات من Arabic تجربة أو خبرة. الاختيار something that happens to you that affect one way to think or feel.
Yes, very good.
Listening 1, page 6. Main ideas. Exercise 1.
Thank you for joining us at EnduranceRadio.com. We've got another great interview for you today. We're going to be speaking with Jay Batchen. He was the first American to finish the Marathon des Sables. We're going to hear about that and his background in ultra running and a little bit about his background in endurance sports in general. So, Jay, thanks very much for joining us. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us on the phone.
Thank you, Tim. It's my pleasure.
So talk about the Marathon des Sables. How did you get into that?
It's funny how I did get into the Marathon des Sables. I was introduced to it while working for the Discovery Channel. I filmed the event in 1999, which is actually the year my wife, Lisa Smith-Batchen, won the event. And that's how I ended up in Morocco and ended up learning about the event myself.
So did you know Lisa before that event, or you met her there?
Met her there.
Okay, so you ended up marrying the winner of the race that you were filming?
Yep.
Oh, very good. So talk about that race. How did that start? How long is it? Where is it? That sort of thing for listeners that may not know.
Sure. The race takes place in the Sahara Desert in southern Morocco, just outside of the Atlas Mountains. And the course is different every year. For instance, this year it was a 154-mile course. And the year I ran it in 2000, it was about 148 that year. So
wow.
It just changes year to year. And obviously the terrain will change as well, since the course does.
Now, is this a stage race, or is it just start and go to you finish?
No, this particular race is a stage race, and the format is fairly fairly similar each year in that the first three stages are all around 20 miles, give or take. And then the fourth stage is a 50-mile long stage. Then that's followed by a full marathon. And the last day basically makes up the difference. Just gets you back into a town, and it's a little shorter, gives everyone a chance to get across the finish line and get back to the small town where we rendezvous and clean up for a nice night of awards and festivities.
If you're able to stay standing at that point, I guess.
Definitely. And what's unique about this race is that you do have to carry all of your food, extra clothing, and things like that for the entire event. You are given a ration of water each day at checkpoints roughly about 6 to 8 miles in length. I mean, you're sleeping in a tent every night. There are sandstorms. You're sharing the tent with 8 other people. It's not fully enclosed. So you have wind and sand and people snoring and rustling next to you. You're sleeping on rocks.
Well, Jay, it doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun. So, in the night you're not getting a lot of sleep. What is it for you? What does the race do for you personally?
That's a good question, and it's a question that many people ask. And what I tell them is that this race is more than a race. It's a life experience. And what I mean by that is you're sharing a tent with 8 other people, and you're going through the same highs and lows every day. It might not be at the same time, but you're running in the same heat, you're running in the same wind, you're sleeping in the same sandstorms and on the cold nights. And for me, it's about meeting the other people that are running this event and sharing stories with them and sharing the experience with them. And it's so hard to describe to someone who hasn't been there and run the event. So for me, it's completing the distance and knowing that I can do it, feeling that I can do it. But it's meeting the people from all over the world, from all walks of life, and just sharing it with them that makes it special.
So we have some 7 sentences. All of them are false, and we are working on correct them. As example, Jay Patchen is a sport reporter. It's incorrect. The correct answer is an endurance runner. Number 2, Jay Patchen ran a marathon Desable, I think, in 1999.
Yes.
Yes, Yusuf.
Yes, false. Laser run in the marathon disables in 1999. This sentence is wrong. Laser.
Lisa.
Correct.
Yeah.
Laser. Yes.
Yes, Lisa. Yes, very good. Yes, during the 1999 race, Jay married his wife Lisa. Is that right? Number 3. Yes, Jalil Ghazi. Yes, Rania.
Yes, دكتورة.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, Hussein.
During in 1999 rise, Jay met his wife Lisa.
Met. That's very good. Number 4, marathon Desable, I think. Desable has 1 stage.
Yes, yes, doctor.
Yes, I want
Yes.
Yes, miss.
فاطمة جمعة.
Yes, miss. The marathon
Yes.
does. This example has any stage. Has many stage.
Many stages.
Many stage. False.
All of them are false.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, number 5. Runners have to carry water with them.
Yes, miss.
Yes, Zahra.
Yes. Number 6, it's false. Runners sleep. Oh, number 5.
Number
Runners
5.
have to runners have to carry food with them. It's false.
Yes,
Yes.
it's verb. Water and food. Yes. Yes. Number 6. Runners sleep outside under the stars.
Yes, miss.
Yes, Ritaj.
Yes. Runners sleep false. Runners sleeps attendance the start.
Yes, intent. Yes, and number 7.
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Yes,
Jay.
we have Rani. Yes.
Yes, miss. Jay feels that the race was a live experience.
Yes, very good.
Thank you.
Yes, listen again and complete the statements. In 1999, Jay Bachchan was dash the race for a TV cable channel called the Discovery Channel. Did he do research about or make filming or reporting on?
Yes.
Doctor.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Flaming. B.
Filming.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, Ramle. Jay Bachchan's future wife Lisa dash the race in 1999. Watched, didn't finish, or won?
Yeah, Doctor. One.
Yes, won. The race course every year, dash every year, but it is always about 150 miles miles long.
Yes.
Doctor.
Yes, miss. Oh my God.
Yes.
Yes. Marwa Ali?
A. Changes.
Yes. Number 4, the first 3
Yes,
stages
Doctor.
are all about 10
Doctor.
or 20 or 26 miles. Yes, Ahmed.
Yes, 20 minutes long.
20? Yes.
20 minutes long.
Yes. Number 5, the fourth stage is dash. 20
Yes.
or 50 or
Yes.
full marathon.
Yes,
Yes.
miss.
Yes, Zahra Salim.
B.
B. 50 miles. Yes. Number 6, the fifth stage is
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Same.
yes,
Marathon.
F1 marathon.
Yes.
Runners get
Yes.
dash a checkpoint every few miles.
Yes, miss.
Yes, Sajah?
D.
a ration of water. Runners sleep in the tents
Yes,
that
doctor.
are
Yes.
Yes, miss.
tents.
Yes.
Yes, no, Muhammad.
Be crowded and uncomfortable.
Yes, uncomfortable. Jay Bachchan says that he experienced dash during the race. Heat, cold, and storms, hunger and thirst, or injuries
Yes.
in his.
Yes.
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 Yes, doctor.
Yes, Yusuf.
Yes. Jay Bachin says that he is experienced it during the race, heat, cold,
And
and sandstorms.
Yes.
Hey. Yes.
Number 10, Jay Bachchan
Yes, doctor.
calls the race in life experience because he
TRB shared the experience with other runs.
yes. Yes. توقف لهنا أنا. المحاضرة الجاية أريد نشاط، يعني ما أريد تقرون الإجابات وتجاوبوها، ترى موجودة الإجابات عندي بالكتاب وخلاص. ما شاء الله أكو ناس حتى ما يقرون الإجابة بس يقولون الحرف وخلاص. يس، كرار أخ لنا الحضور.
نعم ست.
يس، تم. تمام،
نعم
نلتقي
دكتور.
الأسبوع القادم إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله. شكرا.